Welcome to Kerbal Space Program, and I started playing this again. Actually, I just reinstalled it not long ago. It actually showed up in my suggested list during the Steam Summer Sale, which is a bit odd since I already own it. I think my... I think that's broken, because it sure as heck isn't. Yeah, something's not quite right there. Okay, anyway, so this is Mission Foreman I. Now it's called Foreman I because we're going to Iota, which is one of the 2 moons orbiting the planet Gale. I actually, a while ago, managed to visit all the planets in the Kerbal system, and that's basically why I ended up uninstalling the game. And then this came along, and I found that there was the Galileo Planet Pack, which is all sorts of fun. It's, you know, an entirely new system to explore. I had to play with the real solar system, and it was fun, but I just couldn't really get my teeth into it. You know, I mean, most of the planets there you can't land on, so you know, there's that. So hopefully this will get me up into relatively high altitude. I'm trying to pull the nose of this thing around so I can get it roughly in an equatorial orbit. 70, 80. Anyway, that'll do. It's close enough. Right, so... Yep, launching at night for some bizarre reason. Don't ask me why. I always seem to end up launching at night. It's very odd. So we'll just let this thing wiggle its way up through the atmosphere. And there we have it. So we will deploy that, and we will cast that away. I'm going to turn this on. Nope, that's not what I want. We are actually going out to Iota because we want to scan it because we want to go there. So let me just orient this thing a little bit, and nose her over. And get her up to an orbital velocity, I guess. It's probably a good idea, isn't it? My speed was getting a bit low. I wasn't actually paying that much attention to it, which is a bit stupid. So this popped up on my list. I installed it. I had a quick look at it while it was vanilla, and it looked pretty much the same as it did before, which wasn't a bad thing. I mean, it's a brilliant game straight out of the box, but I grabbed a bunch of add-ons, a bunch of mods, after hunting down ones that actually work with version 1.3, because, you know, they're still doing that whole, we like to update every month just to break your game, just to break all your mods. No, not really. But once I had oh god, we're on the way back down again. This didn't go quite according to plan. Hopefully we can make orbit before we burn up in the atmosphere. Okay, there we go. And stop. Good enough. Right. So that's that bit done. We are now in orbit. I don't know if we're actually collecting any sunlight. I think I've got to turn SAS off, just to be on the safe side. much fuel that's going to take. 900. Not bad. Alright. And that's 19 minutes. So let's fast forward into the sun. There's the sun. It should be beating upon our solar panels shortly. There we go. Oh, and I'm facing the wrong way. Alright, let's turn this on and we will... Oops. We'll turn her around. There we go. And then in 12 minutes we've got to do our burn, so we'll just let this thing charge up. Right, we'll turn SAS back on again. 19 seconds to our burn. Looks like we're collecting plenty of sun. That's a good thing. We should have enough fuel to get us there. Now whether we have enough fuel to brake and get us into an orbit is a different question. But let's go. So I did turn the in-game music back on again. Because, you know, I kind of missed it. Alright. So I'm going to turn SAS off to save some power. And there we have it. Oh. Not quite. Looks like I could just do another squirt of... There we go. Okay, and there's our periapse. Yeah, I kind of overcooked that, didn't I? So we'll add a maneuver and we will... We'll do that. Okay. Of course... I do kind of want a polar orbit, though. That is a bit of an issue. Ooh. Alright. So that could do me well. Puts me at 200. Alright, let's see how much fuel that's going to take. 300. That's not terrible, is it? Right, let's turn SAS on and get ourselves lined up. Hopefully this doesn't take our solar panels out of the sunlight too long. No, our solar panels seem to be able to adjust to the sun quite nicely. Alright, we will do that. So that's in 3 hours. What are we going to do for 3 hours? Anybody? Alright. Hopefully we've got enough gas to do the job here. Yeah, I've got to get that bright halo thing going, don't I? Hopefully we've got enough juice to get this going here. 36 seconds. Yes, I guess I'll fix that before I record the next video. I'll get this nice, bright, shiny sun. So it actually looks like a nice, bright, shiny sun. Oh, hello, we got some flashing going on, but I'm not going to worry about that too much. I've got other things on my mind. Like this burn that I have to get right. Pretty close. Warp is complete. I've got to find the maneuver node, which is... Uh-oh. Looks like we're out of the sunshine. It's a bit of an issue. Nope, no. Okay, we've got some sun. Okay, yep, we're good. Alright, for a minute there I was a little bit worried. Okay, so 25 seconds. Wow, that looks gorgeous. Look at that. It's a strange new moon. Or even a strange new world. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And I think, but not very often, I think that's us in a usable orbit, actually. I've got an entire stage of fuel handy. Wow. Okie dokie. Alright, so we will deploy the SAT scan. We'll turn that off. We'll make sure that oh, you know what? No, I'm going to turn that back on again, and I'm just going to make sure that we are facing the sun, like so. Alright. Good stuff, good stuff. We'll turn SAS off. Nope, we'll turn it on just to make sure that everything's okay. Now we will turn it off, and log the temperature data. Atmospheric pressure scan while in high space over Iota. And we can transmit that back for some juicy science. And we can do the same with this guy. Measuring the temperature of space appears to be quite impossible, as there is no matter around to either be hot or cold. We'll transmit that back too. So we should now yep, we are now scanning. This is going to take a while. Shall we watch it? Probably not. Actually, I'm not quite sure what the scan altitude, ideal. Oh, how did I manage that? That's good stuff. So let's see what we're doing here. Hang on a minute. There we go. So we are now scanning. It's for some reason it says Kerbal and it should be saying Gale. But we won't argue too much. So that one looks like it's absolutely finished its scan. So we should be able to go to that and claim the science from it. We'll have to come back to this one and claim the science from this one at a later date. And there he is. Here is ScanSat-1. Oh, that's right. I inverted the panels. So one panel faces one way, one panel faces the other. Excellent. Yes, ScanSat-1. So, we've got low resolution altimetry scan from, well, Gale. Analyze this, so I guess this just sends it all back down to the planet. So yeah, let's do that. And we're using the high gain antenna that we've got stuck on this thing. Oh, I should have put one on the other thing. Oh well, never mind. And it looks like that used up all my power. That's fantastic, to be honest. Oh well, it doesn't matter. So what do we want to spend that on? So we've got all these to play with. Let's have a look here. We've got heavy rocketry. I don't know that we need heavy rocketry right now. We're still just dealing with our two moons. So I think heavy rocketry might be a bit out of the question. Propulsion systems. OME. Okay. uses monopropellant. The Twitch fuel system and the Spark. That could be a good one to grab hold of, actually. What else we got? Fuel systems. Ah, lots of fuel tanks. Bigger fuel tanks. Adapters. Small fuel tanks. Fuel tanks of many, many different sizes. Little round fuel tanks. ISRU processor. Ooh. Construction. So we got lots of cool new toys in here to play with. You know what? It's been so long since I've played this. I really can't remember what half this stuff does. And this doesn't even look... Oh, I kind of remember the material process. What? Huh. Yeah, what's this though? Inflatable storage module. Fair enough. Subsonic flight. We've got wings and fan engines and stuff. We've got aerodynamics. Yep. Okay, these things. Mark 1 crew cabin, huh? One thing you'll notice I don't have installed is the you know, survival kind of deal. You know, the oxygen and the food and all that stuff. I'm not really big on that kind of thing. I mean, I could probably do it, but it's just adding another level of complication to this that I'm really not interested in dealing with at the moment. I'll probably write it down and say, you know, I want to get this this particular mission there and back in a specific amount of time to try and keep the Kerbals alive, but I don't really want to deal with the pressure of adding extra complications to it. Maybe in another lifetime or another series, or maybe next year when things are settled down and I have less on my mind, I can do that, but right now I've got too much going on. So we've got RCS. These could be handy, actually. Command modules. Scout the Salamander. The Lander Can! That may actually come in handy soon. We are going to need... And a heat shield. Let's take that, because we're definitely going to need to send Kerbals there and back soon. Why is this now unlocked? Oh, requires any. Ah. Alright, and then space exploration. What else have we got? Miniaturization. Clampetron. Stay put. I'd forgotten about that thing. Stabilizer. So these are... Okay. What do we got here? Electrics. Ah, we got those better panels. Ah. Another relay antenna. The Communitron. Woo! And storage tech. The container. Shipping container. Shipping container. Supply container. Service bay. Wait a minute. I feel like I've got something missing. I think one of my mods is not loaded. Ah, there it is, the experimental storage unit. Okay, I wonder where that was. Alright, we are gonna use that one. Bling! Because it also gives us the antenna, so we can do wave science spectrometry type things on the planets and find all the biomes, the juicy biomes. Okay, so that leaves us with a whole 14 science. That's fantastic. Alright, so let's exit the facility and, well, yeah. This promises to be a lot of fun. This this Galileo system promises to be quite interesting. It's... Where are we? Let's check the tracking station. It's not small and it's not empty. So that's home. And we've got this lot to play with. And we've got some pretty interesting orbits going on too. Look at these. So, you know, it's definitely going to be a lot of fun. to play with this one, and we've got this guy all the way out here, the greyness, oh god. But yes, it's going to be a lot of fun. There's supposed to be a meteor belt in here somewhere. I don't know if it's actually working properly with version 1.3, because every time I start this it complains that this is not version 1.22, so hopefully they will update it soon. Anyway, that's it for the minute. Again, I'm going to say it one more time. I will see you anon.